Alright guys, so we got a pretty special video today because we have the Edifier G5000 gaming speakers. So these are not just any integrated power speakers, these are actually made for gaming, and that includes the design of them with the RGB lighting. But don't be fooled, these are very serious speakers. So we do have high res audio, Bluetooth capability, aptX HD, which is a higher codec, and we can see on the front here the picture of what they look like. So the box is not very large, it weighs about 20 pounds. So here it shows us in many languages of what's included in the box. The other side shows us some specs, which we have the power output of 12 watts for the tweeter and 32 for the main driver, and our frequency response is from 70 to 40 kilohertz. Bringing the signal is pretty simple because you have Bluetooth, AUX, USB, optical, and coaxial options. Here we're looking at the back of the box. Really nice little picture here that shows us how to use and operate the speaker. And you do have quite a few options. And on the bottom here, it shows us that we have three main modes, which is gaming, music, and a movie mode. So on the top of the box, we have a handle to carry it. We got 3mm aluminum, RGB dynamic lighting, and a digi decoding chip of 192 kilohertz at 24 bits with a Bluetooth 5.0 capabilities. All right, so let's go ahead and open these up. Discover the new gaming world. First thing that greets us is some stickers here. Pretty cool. A little card from the company and the manual, which goes through in detail of how to hook it up and use the speakers. So it looks like everything's encased in this styrofoam. So let's go ahead and flip it over. We'll pull up on the box and look at that. We got a few things coming out. So yeah, the speakers are packed very well and wow, got a really good heft to them. So yeah, very well packed guys, individually, and wow, this is pretty nice. It's got like this fabric cloth over them. Feels quite premium. So on the bottom there's a piece of tape, and there we can see our speaker. Pretty impressed with the packaging there. Yeah, you can tell right away that all the finishes and the details are very nice and interesting looking. Let's go ahead and take the other one out. So on the bottom, we do have nice rubber feet, and that's going to help the speaker to sit solid and, not have vibration. So yeah, right off the bat, guys, very beautiful speakers, and we'll go through them a little closer here in a second. Let's go ahead and see what else we got here. Everything is bagged up. Looks like our power cord that plugs in into one of these. We also have an optical cable that's included. A USB cable, so if you want to plug straight into the computer and then into the speakers, you can carry the sound over like that way. And also a 3.5mm cord for, let's say, like a cell phone or something, or some kind of player. So this would be the AUX input. And then we'll have this last cable here, and this is the interconnecting cable between this speaker, which is the main one, to the other one, which is the secondary. All right, so let's take a closer look at the build quality and all the details here. So yeah, very attractive. Looking at the front, we got the tweeter, the main driver, got like a chrome ring around here. This grill here is metal. We got a H for HECATE, which is written down here, and that's the branding of this gaming setup from Edifier. A little sticker here that says high res audio. So these two are similar, but they're different because this one here is the main one, which powers the other one, and this one also has all of the functions and inputs. This whole side here is metal completely. Yeah, it's quite premium feeling and it's cool to the touch. We got a little gaming emblem here, and it does appear like it maybe glows. LED technology. So yeah, just an aggressive looking side here. So going to the back, we have the exhaust port for the speaker. These fins are actually plastic, so they're mostly just for looks. And down here, we can see all of our connections. So for the input, we got optical, coaxial, AUX, and USB. And also you have Bluetooth connectivity. Here's the port where you're going to connect between the other speaker, our wall power input port, and the on and off switch. Very nice on the inputs. Got lots of choices there. So if we flip the other one around, you guys can see it's pretty much the same up here, but down here, we just have the connector for the interconnection between the two. All right, so for the next part, let's go ahead and set them up. So the first thing I'm going to do is connect this interconnecting cable between the two speakers, and it looks like it's about 8 feet long or so. One side's going to plug in into the main speaker and the other one onto the other side. So yeah, simple as that. Now they are connected together. So let's grab the power wire, and that's going to plug in here. So depending on what kind of input source you'll have, you can plug it into here, or like right now, we'll just start with Bluetooth and see how that works. All right, so I got them hooked up and plugged in. So let's go ahead and hit that main switch in the back, and it does power on. You guys probably can't see that, but Okay, and it
Bluetooth input.
all right, so it made a really interesting sound and kind of like a car noise, I guess, revving up. And then it said something about Bluetooth, with I'm guessing that it's searching for a connection to Bluetooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my phone and go to Bluetooth and see if it comes up here. And sure enough, there it is. It says HECATE G5000. So let's go ahead and click on that, and it's pairing. All right. I guess that's our signal that we're connected. So yeah, we should be good to go. So I logged in into my Epidemic Sound to see if we can maybe play a sample here. Oh, I guess let's choose gaming. All right, so we are playing. So you guys are just gonna hear it from my microphone that's on me right now. So we do have the RGB lights on here. I don't know how well you can tell. It's pretty bright in this room. And the lighting does go here also on this gaming part, if you can kind of see that maybe. So yeah, the strip of light goes all the way around on the top here. Very nice details, and also underneath there. So, and on the back we do have lighting through these holes here. So we are playing on Bluetooth, and we are on music mode. So I can actually switch that
Game mode
to the game mode now. So it does change the character of how it sounds. And then movie mode. So the more fuller sound seems like more on the music one, but the movie actually sounds pretty good.
music mode.
Yeah, the accent on the talking lady and the speakers kind of interesting. So yeah, depending on what you're doing and how you're listening, you can use any of the three modes. All right, so here we are looking at the top of the speaker on this main one where that has all the controls. So here in the middle we have the volume button, and we can turn the volume up and down. That's pretty nice. And it does feel pretty good. It's like a nice tactile toggle. So here you can see indicators. The power button does multiple things. If you push and hold the power button, it turns off the speaker. And if you push it again and hold it, it should turn it on.
Bluetooth input.
And it does connect reasonably quick. So if you click the power button once, it switches the input that you want to use. So right now we're on AUX, and then optical, coaxial, jumps over here. Push it again, goes back to USB. So let's go back to Bluetooth.
Bluetooth input.
Play the music there. So if you double push the power button, it completely turns off the Bluetooth or searches for it, I guess. So if you want the device to be found, you double click it and it goes into search mode. So I'll have to reconnect it here with my phone. On the other side, we have another button here. And if you just push it, that chooses between your modes. So right now it's in game mode. And then we have movie. So if we double press this button, it's gonna change our RGB lighting here. So it goes to like a solid color. So if you just keep pushing that, it goes through the colors. So we got green here, blue, different shade of green, I guess. So depending on what you like, you can choose any of these. So green actually looks pretty cool. Okay, so this is colors that are pulsing. So this purple just pulsing in and out. So this is all the different ones. Here we go. Now we got the RGB that's just all crazy different colors. So yeah, lots of lighting options. And if you don't want the lighting at all, what you do is you just hold this button and it completely turns them off. Now there's no more lighting. To turn them back on, do the same thing. And there they go. So yeah, pretty easy to figure this thing out and very easy to use. All right guys, so for the next part, I want to go ahead and set them up where they're actually going to be used, and that is for gaming. So I can't wait to see how awesome it's going to be. All right guys, so this is our little simulator setup here, and where these speakers are going to be doing their job. And you guys can see we got them on some stands, and they're pointing towards the middle where you sit, and it all looks really nice together. So the way I got them hooked up is through the optical cable that the TV outputs. So we're getting a really good clean signal, and that's the sound that's coming out of them right now. So we are using our PlayStation 5 here to play the new Gran Turismo game, using the Next Level Racing stand with the Logitech G923 steering wheel and shifter. And for the chair, we're using an Arosi regular office gaming chair, which clips into the stand. It's a pretty good budget way of getting started. And Marcus is going to hop in the seat there and do some driving, and we can hear what the speakers sound like. So we got the trail mountain circuits starting here, and all the sound is coming from these speakers, turning up just a little bit here. They do sound really good. You get a really good sense that, you know, you're part of the car. on gaming mode, which is the best sound for this type of use. So yeah guys, these speakers really make a huge difference in the way you play, and because the sounds come through really clearly, you can really hear everything. The engine and like the road noise makes it even more realistic. So we tried a few different modes, and the gaming mode is definitely the best one with the overall greatest kind of sound. Music mode is kind of muted, maybe good for music, but I find even in gaming mode music sounds great. And the movie mode is definitely not what I would use, but you know, it's just much more higher and just a whole different sound. But yeah, I really like how these speakers are very versatile, as you can connect your phone to them, and even optical like we're using right now, which produces really nice sound. And the way they look is just amazing. So yeah, they're definitely great speakers, especially for gaming or anything else you'd want to use them for. So if you guys want to pick a set up for yourself, I'll have some links in the description. Check it out. Also guys, check out our other videos on the stand, the PlayStation 5, driving wheel, and the chair. So we got videos for everything. And if you did enjoy this video, then hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this and other things we do on this channel, stay tuned. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.